Hey Beta Babes, and welcome to Beta Brand Live. Yes, it is our T-GIF show. I'm Katie Rice Jones. This is the show that we celebrate Fridays. It's the weekend. Thank God it's the weekend. I had a long week, but we're gonna have some fun today and talking about your favorite shows and looking at this great new drop. I did also want to say that today's show is about a great new drop, which is called the Marine Collection. Now, you don't have to be searching through a sea of pant options anymore looking for a great print. This is a really terrific print. As I said, it's called the Marine Linen print, and the reason why it's called that is because the print looks a little bit like the hashing of linen. Now you get the look of linen, but not the feel or the annoyance of linen in these pants. So we're gonna talk more about why you need to be integrating these pants into your wardrobe. But I wanted to first introduce our crew today. We're kind of a smaller crew. I'm the only host, so please be gentle on me. But we have Sam, and we also have Goose and Alicia, as we always do, that's gonna help me change up into different looks. But Sam and Goose are gonna be talking to you from the producer's desk today as well. So we're really excited about that. Also on today's show, we're gonna be selecting a chat winner, as we always do. We're gonna be going through that photo challenge that we had on behind the scenes on our private Facebook page. We're gonna check out all of your photos. That's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna be doing some color comps too. Because as you know, sometimes when we're in the studio, the colors don't always relate exactly to what we have on the website. But the best thing to do is if you're questioning the color, take a look at the gallery and see what the colors are there. Our galleries, we really try our best to color correct those to make sure that the color that you see is the actual color of the pants. So let's get to that too. The color of the pants is a navy pant, and it has a black pattern overlay on it. So at a distance, they may even look more navy than what you would see if you're up close to them. So before we get started, I wanted to head over to the chat and say hi to everybody that's on the chat right now. And remember, if you want to potentially win a product at the end of the show, you need to come into the chat, just say hi and throw me a style question. I'm loving that. I love to hear how you're gonna style up stuff. So let's see, we have Whitney, happy Friday. Yeah, woo, we're loving the Friday for sure. Denise says, happy Friday to everybody. Hey Denise. Bernadette says, so excited for the weekend and today's drop. Yeah, everyone has been anticipating this particular pattern. It actually had over 5,000 upvotes, which is a lot of upvotes for a pattern or a color. So I think you're gonna love this pattern, because the fact is the two colors that are in the pattern of the pant are two neutrals, which we're gonna talk about a little bit later on today. And we have Kelsey, and she says, hi there. Lonnie says, happy Friday, friends. Hey, friend. Nice to see you. Glad you're here. Glad you're with us. If you're just joining us today, too, you know, this is a great show to tune into to see all of our new product drops here at Beta Brand, but we also give a lot of style advice. So hopefully you'll find that's helpful. If you have any questions about the advice we're delivering, let us know. Or if you have advice to share with the chat, we want to hear that as well. Liz says, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh gosh, it's been a long week. My husband's traveling right now. Whew. I have two small kids. It's kind of crazy. And then let's see here, we got Karen, and Karen says, I'm obsessed with this pattern. It is a beautiful pattern. As I said, it's reminiscent of linen, which is why we call it the Marine Linen Collection. And it has that kind of hashing. You know, when you look at linen as a fabric, it has kind of that hash marks in it, and that's exactly what's going on with this pattern, except for, of course, it isn't linen. You don't have any of the annoyances of linen. You know, when I'm wearing a pair of linen pants, I love the look when I first put them on, and then you get in the car and you drive to wherever you're gonna go, and you get out and you look like a Shar-Pei, because the linen kind of wrinkles up and bags up in places. You're like, wow, these don't look as flattering on me as they did before. So one note to self though, if you are wearing linen, make sure that you have some kind of spandex in them. That will hold the shape better. But in this case, with the Marine collection, they look like linen, but they don't have any of the annoyances of linen. So that's really fun. And they don't feel like linen either. This is our regular Ponte fabric. So let me get to the features of the pants that I'm wearing right now. These are called the Journey pants. All of you who have been watching for a while know our Journey pants. They are definitely a go-to pant. I love them. I'm gonna do a quick turn around here. They are six pocket pants. And what I love about these pants is they are really that kind of, you know, athletic leisure, alt leisure type of feeling, but they can also be dressed up. Maybe not to the full extent of, you know, something very formal. I think they probably fit more within really casual to kind of semi-formal looks, but certainly you could, within that spectrum, you could wear them to the office. you could wear them out on a date for sure. And you could also wear them to go do yoga or go for a run in these too. That's the nice thing about our pants here at Beta Brand. It's all about lifestyle. We're looking to create styles that are gonna work for your lifestyle. So you're gonna get the pants, you're gonna bring them into your closet, and you're gonna say, hey, these go with a ton of stuff I already have. So I can extend my personal style in ways that I wouldn't have expected to with these great pants. Later on in the show, I'm going to talk a little bit about personal style and kind of the 3 elements of personal style to consider, which I do think that the Beta Brand product actually touches on and helps you with. But let me go through, as I digress here, let me go through the Journey pant. It's a great crop pant, 6 pockets. So I've got my hands in the 2 front pockets here. Then there's 2 smaller pockets. These are kind of covert pockets in a way. I feel like I could put keys in here. I could put credit cards in these pockets very easily. And I know I'm gonna have them close to my body, not necessarily on my back pockets. If let's say I'm at a concert, probably would put my keys and my credit cards in the front pockets or in these deep pockets so that I had more access to them and I knew that they were there. And then we have 2 kind of low hip pockets. Can you see that right here? And I mean, I'm one to, if I'm going to the grocery store or what have you, and I'm gonna pay with Apple Pay, I'm going in the line, and I got my groceries, and I'm fuddling with everything. I just have my phone in my little back hip pocket, pull it out, do my Apple Pay, put it back, and then my hands are free to carry all of my groceries, so that's all good. These pants are a 10-inch front rise and a 13.5 back rise. So the rises of this pant are getting a little closer together. Some of our pants, might go from 9 to 15, but these pants go from 10 to 13, which means that the waistband isn't popping way up in the back. You're getting more of a uniform all the way around waistband. Again, it is shorter in the front, and it is hitting at a high rise. So one of the things we try to do with our pants here at Beta Brand is we try to have these rises work with our tummy area to smooth it down. So all the pants that you're going to put on from Beta Brand, or I put on, I feel like I look thinner in the pants than I do in real life, and that's absolutely fabulous. So they are flattering and they're a great style. This waistband is 2 inches wide. As you know, I always talk about this. I love the wider waistband. I feel like it does smooth down kind of my muffin top and sort of the extra weight that I've gained here over the COVID times, yes. They're fitted through the hip. So it's really fitted here. Again, kind of smoothing and flattering this area. Fitted through here, fitted through the waist, fitted through the rump. And then it's a slim, skinny leg all the way down. It is a crop pant, but you don't have to wear it as a crop pant if you don't feel like it. I am wearing the 27-inch length pant. And I should tell you too that the leg opening is 10 inches around, so that's a real thin leg. This is hitting me just, I would say, a couple, maybe an inch or 2 above my ankle, and that's where we're thinking you would want to wear it. But if you don't, remember you can actually you can make them shorter or longer depending on how you order them on our website, because we do have 4 different lengths you can look at. It comes in 6 sizes, and I am wearing the medium. So I am 5'6" and a half, and I'm about 135 pounds. So that's what I'm wearing. One of the things too I wanted to mention about the show, although I don't have another co-host today, I think it's really great because we have all different shapes and sizes of hosts on this show, and obviously that's a community that's watching us, and I think it's really important that we have people that are wearing extra small, medium, large, extra large. It's great because you can see how the pant may potentially fit you, and that's really important. I did also want to tell you guys about the Christine tee I'm wearing. This might look familiar. I think we added a few more of these pieces to the website. It's in dragon fruit, and this is just a beautiful flattering top. Why is that? Because they have this interesting detail right here, which I think gives you a long vertical style line. And this is actually going to slim down your waistline. Additionally, it's hitting you at the smallest part. The detail is hitting you at the smallest part of your waist. And if you're gonna have details on your top, you want it to hit the smallest part of the waist if you can. So whether it's, whether it's a belt you're wearing or there's a detail, that's always going to flatter you more when it's hitting at that smallest part of your waist. The color is beautiful. I always say purple, lavender, or some color in between is a universal color for any skin tone. So if you are going to buy a color, and I'm team purple, yeah, if you're gonna buy a color, purple is really the way to go, especially in the lavender range or in the dark lavender range. Looks good on every skin type, and it's actually enhances every skin type. Again, in dragon fruit, beautiful, comfortable. I feel like I could even jog in this top if I wanted to. The other thing I wanted to mention about the top is the sleeve length. The heaviest part of my arm these days is right here. And so I like to wear a sleeve length that's either right at the elbow, 3/4 all the way down. I'm not typically doing cap sleeve or sleeveless because I like the fact that this is actually flattering my arm and it's kind of covering that space, that part that I want to diminish. So I'm going to go to the chat really quickly, and I think I have a poll that's dropping. So let's take a look here. Okay, let's see here. Monica says, "Oh, journeys are my fave." I'm glad that these are your favorite. And if that's true, one of the things to consider is if you like the journey cut, then consider buying it in, of course, black, but also all different colors and pattern combinations. Because if you know that cut looks good on you, then you want to keep buying that pant if you can, because you know it's going to be a go-to pant for you in your closet, which we all need. And then Leslie says, love the pockets. I do too. I love having pockets, and I love pockets that help keep the items that I put in those pockets discreet. So that's really nice. Okay, and then Whitney is saying, can I request Star Flake, Midnight, Blackberry, and Navy as color comps? Alicia, I think, is working on that right now. So she's our whiz in the back, so she's gonna pull that for us. And then Natasha says, back side pockets on the journeys are my favorite. It is really a great placement, and it just makes sense just ergonomically, like putting your phone. See, I still have my phone there. I completely forgot I had my phone in my pockets. That's how comfortable that was. How long has that been in there, guys? And then Elizabeth says journeys are her favorite. She thinks the pocket placement is great. And she likes that double fabric on the hip. Hey, I didn't even think about that. That's really true. It does slim and flatter, doesn't it? Because there's double fabric right there at the hip. Good point, Elizabeth. Good style point there. I like your style. All right, so we dropped my first poll. Thank you so much for answering the poll. Katie is dressing inspired by a song, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. And I did wanna say quickly about that. Otis Redding, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, that song, which I'm sure you're kind of humming in your head right now, that was actually written in Sausalito at the boathouses. If you've ever been to Sausalito, California, there's a bunch of boathouses that are kind of there in the bay. He wrote that song there. So anyway, I'll be back. We'll see what that looks like. And we're gonna check in with our producers. All right, catch you later.
Hello, Sam here. I'm going to read you some fun facts while we wait for Katie's return. Unless you have some questions for me, which you shall drop in the chat and I shall answer. But while we are waiting for that, here is your first fun fact. The first person convicted of a speeding ticket was going 8 miles per hour. Or, excuse me, convicted of speeding. Let's see, that happened in the year 1896. Time flies. Look at Alicia back there, running away. Is anybody talking to me? Let's find out. Whitney says, Sam, look at Sam. Thank you, everyone. Your support means the world to me. There's Alicia again. Oh wait, no, that was the replay. I'm really good at this. All right, let's do a dad joke. Okay. I'm afraid for the calendar, its days are numbered. Let's play that song that's based on Katie's upcoming look. Goose is coming in clutch. All right, while he's getting that up and running, why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing? In case they get a hole in one. Let's see what they're saying over there. Heather wants to know what my favorite Beta brand top is. I like the Dominique top. Can you guys hear this song? It's very quiet. Oh, Whitney wants to know what my favorite Beta brand pants type are. I actually really like the Expeditions that just dropped yesterday. I'm a dancer, and those are perfect for dance and for climbing, which I've recently taken up. So I'm very excited to get those. Thank you, Heather. I am killing it, aren't I? Miss Katie is almost back. I'm so excited. Katie's gonna do some color comps for us. If you have any requests for color comps, please let us know in the chat. I'll give you another dad joke while we wait. How do you follow Will Smith in the snow? Oh, I like this one. You follow the Fresh Prince.
Oh, God.
Has anybody been watching his new show, Bel Air? It's actually really good. I recommend it. All right, let's see. What did the lawyer name his daughter? What did he name his daughter, Lonnie? Yeah. I'm eagerly awaiting Lonnie's answer. Sue!
That was a good one.
All right, Miss Katie is back. Goodbye.
That was excellent. I wish I could have been participating in that, but I was changing in the back, and you probably heard me changing in the back. Sorry about that. Shh. We have a large studio and yet a small studio at the same time, so we always have to be quiet as mice when we're changing the back so we don't disrupt everyone else. But I'm back, and I'm sitting at the dock of the bay. Yeah? What do you think? Yeah? Okay. Fishing? I don't know what. Singing? Not singing. No one wants me to sing at the dock of the bay, for sure. So I'm back here. We're doing color comps. People had some questions about Star Flake, and I think we have that here, and some of the other navies that we have. So I am going to reach over and get some of those pants so you can see the difference between what I'm wearing and what we got going on here. So this is the Spectrum Dashed in herringbone, and this is definitely I would consider also a navy of sorts. This is a bluer, brighter navy than the one that I have. I would say the navy that I'm wearing feels more on the gray navy side. It's more of a dusty navy, and that might be because there is the black overlay of that linen-like pattern that's on top of it, which is kind of doing some visual trickery on your eye. But you know, we got to work with the visual trickery. I'm always talking about that with, like, you know, shaping your body different ways with what you're wearing. And so visual trickery aside from that, the color is reading, as you can see on the screen, a little bit more gray blue than a bright blue like this particular one. So that's a really pretty pant. That is our 2-pocket boot cut. And then we have another Journey pant here, also in a beautiful color. Title, this is actually one of my most favorite colors. Title is blue, but it really has more of a green tone to it. I would consider it kind of a peacock blue, so you can see how that looks different from what I'm wearing. Mine, again, reads a little more gray blue than the Title does. Same pants though, so you can see that from a cut perspective. Another boot cut, 2-pocket. This is really beautiful. This is the Star Flake, so thank you for that recommendation to take a look at this. I think a lot of people will wonder. This, to me, when I'm looking at them in person, this almost feels a little bit more, definitely lighter, definitely bluer. I would say almost kind of a really light blue-green. It's coming off, and I can see that on screen now that I look at it. It does appear more light blue-green than the color that I'm wearing. I think the color that I'm wearing is probably, well, it is more of a neutral, And I want to talk about neutrals in a little bit so that we can infuse these into our wardrobe in an easier way when you know a little bit about what we call neutrals. Not blush tones, but neutral colors, fashion colors that are considered neutrals. This is our Marseille, and this is a gray. So you can kind of see there's a little bit of gray pickup in my pants with this. See, I'm hugging it. But this is definitely more of a slate gray. I'd say this is more of a slate gray. So we have more, my pants are definitely more blue. Here is another blue tone, and this is called Wisteria. It has kind of a little bit of a purple. This is a little purpley compared to my pant color. Again, more of a gray blue. I can see that on screen. It definitely is appearing that way. Now we have, this is called Midnight. So this is really one of those dark navies, but you can see how there is some similarities between these two colors. In fact, because there's the black overlay, that linen-like pattern on top of these journeys, you can see how they do have some similarities, but again, this is a solid pant. This is a different kind of pant, so you would be creating a different look with this pant, and also because it's a pattern. I always love to infuse pattern into my wardrobe because, you know what, you have a lot of things you can do with pattern. I think sometimes people are afraid of adding pattern into their wardrobe, but you really shouldn't be, because they actually give you a key to opening up a whole world of your wardrobe that you're not even thinking about. And that's what I like about pattern. Like, oh, that shirt goes with these. Oh, that goes with these. Oh, those accessories would work well with this. It kind of opens your mind to the possibilities that exist in your closet already, but you weren't aware of because you didn't have these great pattern pants in the closet. Here is this blueberry, blackberry? Maybe it's blackberry, I think, but anyway, you can see that this is it almost has a really dark kind of purple tint. It's kind of like a purple navy blue color, which is, again, navy pant, solid pant, so you're looking at kind of apples and oranges here, but again, that's rich, dark navy, where I'm wearing more of a gray navy. And then here we have, what is this? Oh, new navy. So this is kind of what I think our team here at Beta Brand thinks is really a true navy. So you can see how my pants still read blue, bluish, blue-gray, but they're not quite as dark and saturated as just our new navy is. And this is our 2-pocket boot cut. So if you have any other questions about the colors, please let us know. And we are going to actually be taking a look now at our photo challenge photos. And I had a chance to go through the behind the seams page on Facebook. It's our private page. If you're new to the show and new to that, definitely join that, because we have a lot of fun there and we do our photo challenges there. And people put up photos that are reflective of the challenge, and then we pick a winner. So we're gonna take a look at those photos in just a second, but I guess my poll has dropped, so I wanna take a look at that really quickly. And let's see, where is that here? Which animal should inspire Katie's next look? And the winner is a dolphin, so that's gonna be interesting. All right, well, I'll be back with that, and yeah, we'll check out those photos.
And there is Miss Anita. Oh my god, that's such a cute picture. Bethany! Is that the Jet Moto jacket? Ooh, Aaron, I like that jacket. Or sweater. Do you like this commentary by Sam and Goose?
Hi guys.
Oh, there's Jennifer in the Samantha tunic.
Oh wait, what's the name of the show? It's very popular.
Oh, Bridgerton.
Bridgerton.
Grey's Anatomy. Nice, Jody.
Oh, Jody. I've never watched Grey's Anatomy, you know?
You're missing out on a lot of crying. Oh, there's Miss Karen. What movie? What show? What? No, this show. Oh, well, it's gone now.
Which one is
Schitt's Creek, right? Is that Moira? I love
watched
Schitt's Creek.
Probably like the first episode.
Aw, that's cute. Of Schitt's Creek? Schitt's Creek is
Yeah.
good. You should watch it.
Hilaire.
You guys, Alicia's here.
She said hilaire. Hilaire. Wow.
Kristen, this was Heather's favorite. She loved it. What show is this?
This is Hava, right?
What?
This is the Hava one, right?
Java?
Java. Alright.
That's Futurama, right?
Futurama, yes. Classic. Killing Eve.
Oh, Killing Eve.
The new season
The
is
sexual
out?
tension in that show, right?
Oh, man. That's a different story.
What is this?
Traveler. Yeah. She's gonna travel around the
National Geographic. I love it.
Yes.
I'm interested to know how many places she's been.
I know.
Whitney. Alright.
And it's back on me. Cue Alicia to run away. All right. I'm going to read you one more fun fact while Katie makes her way back to set. Let's see here. Let me find a good one. The severed head of a the severed.
You got this.
Rewind. The severed head of a sea slug can grow a whole new body.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
All right, Katie's back.
That ex-boyfriends. Okay, so I'm on. See, look at that quick change. What do you think, huh? Yeah. So we're talking about the Marine collection. It is a linen-like look. I would say that the pant is kind of a navy gray. We have it in the boot, the journey, and a straight leg. It's the boot 2-pocket and the straight leg 2-pocket. I'm wearing it in the boot 2-pocket. I gotta tell you, everybody knows this probably, but either the boot 2-pocket or the straight leg 2-pocket are probably, I shouldn't say this, but probably my two favorite pair of pants here within the style, the cut, within the Beta Brand collection, because they are so classic. But this is the thing that Beta Brand does, and you help us with, is that you help us create pants that are gonna flatter the wearer's body. So if you find a cut that you like, for instance, I love the 2-pocket boot cut, then you want to think about, firstly, starting off with a pair of black pants. And then if those go great, then start getting other patterns and other colors and infuse those into your wardrobe. Because you know what? We typically have a standard sizing measurements for these pants. So if you like it and you like how it looks, you want to definitely try to get more pants like that. Rather than searching in a sea of pants options all over Kingdom Come, you want to actually find a pair of pants that that you like and that you can buy multiple colors in. That's what I definitely try to do. So it looks like see, I went right into my spiel and I'm naughty. I should have actually said who was the winner on that one. So the winner of the photo challenge this week is Whitney. Yay! I can't clap under my legs, but yay, Whitney! Good job. Now, was Whitney the Gilmore Girls?
Actually don't know what show she was.
Okay.
I'm guessing.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
gotta
Whitney,
say,
tell us.
speaking of the Gilmore Girls, just as a little side note, I loved that show. I kind of watched it in the 2000s when it was launched. And then during the COVID, my kids and I are like, it'd be fun to watch something together. We went through like the 7 seasons within a week, okay? And let me tell you something, the Gilmore Girls, they don't have just 13 episodes. They sometimes have 21 episodes.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm telling you, I was a couch potato, and I loved that show. And you know what? The thing about that show, and I think a lot of the shows that I tried to watch during the COVID, is I wanted that sense of nostalgia. I wanted to reconnect with the before times, and it was really nice. Although there were some cringe-worthy stuff to watch, not too bad, But you know, we've changed a lot in society, so it's interesting to watch some of these shows in the aughts and then watch them now, and you're like, oh my gosh, what did they say? What did they do?
I've been watching a lot of
Yeah.
Supernatural, that old show.
Right.
And they used to have like one season was like almost 20 episodes, so it took me forever to catch up to that.
Yeah, and you're like, how many more episodes do I have? You know, it's like, oh, good, I've got 20. I've got, you know, there's 20 in this one. I've also been watching Love is Blind. Do not judge me. Do not judge me. That is a good show.
Hey, I'm watching it too, so no hate. No
I'm
hate. I'm
reaffirmed
watching
with
it too.
life. You've
Yep.
got to watch Love is Blind. You can watch either season or both, but they're both really good and different in some ways.
There's actually a reunion that just came out last night or 2 nights ago.
Oh, was it?
And I was, they all sat them back, like, all in the table, and they were, like, all talking about the drama and everything like that.
Oh,
it's very
wow.
juicy tea, so coming from Gustavo, watch it.
Yeah, it's a testament to love can be blind. People were kind of falling in love without seeing each other. That's the whole premise of the show. And actually got married, so I don't know. It's a kind of cool show. I'm not much on The Bachelor, but I did like that show. So I want to talk a little bit about the features of my pants, because that's actually why I'm here today, is to talk about the pants and this great pattern. It's a neutral color. The pattern kind of dissolves into this neutral color. And I was telling you a little bit about that when we were doing the color comps. Neutral colors in the fashion world, so fashion neutral colors, are colors that can take the backstage to other colors that you wear that will take the center stage. And so what that means is neutral colors can be mixed and matched with almost any other color that you have in your wardrobe. So what is a neutral color? You have navy, off-white, tan, black, red, white, and gray. Those are what are considered fashion neutral colors. When you have those colors, if you think about it, any of those colors sort of work with any other color. You could wear a neon and wear it with most of those colors. You could wear a bright color, a muted color, anything, and they take the backstage, or what you can consider them as foundational colors. So what you want to do when you're building your wardrobe or adding things into your wardrobe is you want to make sure that you have these foundational colors already in your wardrobe, because they are the key to help you accessorize, to help you dress much easier. So let's talk about the boot cut. Again, one of my favorite cuts here, the 2-pocket. I love the fact that we kind of pretend that we have pockets here, but we don't. It's sometimes nice not to have pockets here because you may not want to have the bulk. You might not want to put anything in your front pockets. I love that diagonal line here. I've talked about this a million times, but that actually is visual trickery. So it not only makes a pant look like a trouser because of that design element there, but it also slims your waist area because it gives a diagonal line. So instead of having a line across like this, making your waist look larger, it has these 2 diagonals that make your waist look smaller. Then the pockets in the back are slat pockets. They're fuss-free. You can put anything in them. It's really thick Ponte fabric, 4-way stretch, super comfortable. You can do anything in these, but you can put anything in your pockets too that you want, and you're not going to notice all the bulk. Also, I love where the slats hit on my rump. They're not so low that my rump looks like it's sagging down. They're up at kind of mid-rump or a little bit higher, and that is going to make my rump look more shapely and more rounded, more perky, and of course everybody wants that, right? So let's talk about the rise of these pants. It's a 9-inch rise. What that means is it's sitting at a mid-rise level. We here at Beta Brand consider anything that's 9 3/4 rise, high rise, and above. So these, for those of you that are kind of looking for that universally flattering fit, you want to think about mid-rise pants. So this is a 9-inch rise in the front, and it's a 12.5 in the back. So these pants sit a little bit lower on your total body than some of our other pants do. They're pull-on. It has an inch and a half waistband. Again, I always like the thicker waistband. You can add a belt to this pair of pants if you want, because we do have the loops, but you don't have to. But you want to add either a thin or a medium-sized belt with the loops that we have. Otherwise, if you want a really thick belt, just put it on over the waistband with the loops. Who cares? No one's gonna know it's even there. Let's see, they come in 4 lengths, and I'm wearing the 32-inch length pant. We like our boot cut and straight legs to be a little bit longer. That is so that the pant goes over the back of the heel that you might be wearing, and it just gives you a nice flow. It gives you a nice lean, long line all the way down your legs. Your legs look that much slimmer and longer because you have a couple inches longer than you would normally for a pair of pants. It also comes in 6 sizes, and I'm wearing the medium. Again, this is our marine linen collection. We spell linen with a Y because it's not really, they're not linen at all. They're ponte, but they have the pattern itself is reflective of the hashing of the linen. So let's take a look at the chat here. Sharon, she says, love the jacket and the whole outfit, looking great. Thank you so much. I do too. One thing too to mention, anything with a medium rise pant or a high rise pant, if you really want to showcase your waistline, wear something that hits right at where the pant ends. So these crop pieces that you may have in your wardrobe, kind of hard to wear with like a low rise pant because there's maybe too much flesh showing, but you can easily wear these crop items that are out in the market right now with pants that are medium rise or high rise, and it really looks nice and it showcases your waist. And then let's see, and then Denise says, nice crisp look. She likes the outfit. Thank you so much. I like your style, Denise. Okay, so we are going to be wrapping early today, and I'm going to be doing a poll, one more poll it looks like. And when I return, I'm going to be announcing the random winner from the chat. Okay, and what you're gonna win, per usual, is a Beta brand product of your choosing. So you wanna make sure you're in the chat, you're saying hi, whatever, you're there, and then we'll do a random drawing and we'll choose that winner, and then we'll be out until next week. So look at my poll, and my last poll is inspired by a surfer. Okay, I would love to learn how to surf, so that will be fun. So I'll be back, and I'm gonna head back to the producer's table.
Well, hello, it's me again. I'm here to announce next week's photo challenge, which is to be inspired by the moon. So whatever that means to you, will you float through life because of gravity not being on the moon?
Very poetic. I love it.
Will you eat some cheese? Wear a helmet? Will you dress in a silvery white color? Will you stick an American flag on your head? Well, I'm done with that spiel here. Anyway, inspired by the moon photo challenge. Check us out on Facebook, on our Beta Brand Behind the Scenes Facebook page for more information. Where
We can even talk about the TikToks. I've recently started watching the Beta Brand TikTok.
just
page.
recently. Just recently.
Hey, because you know I'm always mostly on IG and Instagram, so I've been seeing more of the Instagram page. But I got a TikTok just to see the TikToks you post.
And
Yeah, I love them. It's hella fun.
I'm hella funny. Lonnie says so too. She says I am cracking her up. Thank you, Lonnie. I appreciate that. Oh, you guys, my cat's name is Luna, because her eyes are big and yellow, and also Sailor Moon has a cat named Luna. Did anybody else watch Sailor Moon growing up? I sure did. All right, let's see. Hair and nails grow faster during pregnancy. Liz, how are your hair and nails doing? Many feet bones don't harden until you're an adult. Interesting. Do you guys have any questions for me about the pants or any other things? I really appreciate all of you in the chat. It's thank you, Mirna. Is that how you pronounce it, Mirna? Okay, dad jokes. Let's do it. Where do fruits? I can't speak. Where do fruits go on vacation? Any guesses?
I don't know. Where do they go?
Paris. Paris.
I love that one. That one's good.
What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. This is getting a little hot. I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
Oh.
Who was my favorite Sailor Scout? I really liked Mars. She was like, you know, bad and angry. And she was always, you know, her red. Sailor Mars was the one in red, obviously, right? She was cool. I also really did like Sailor Moon. My favorite part was the transformation where they like floated up in moon prism power. What was her love interest name? Tuxedo Mask. Tuxedo Mask. Yeah.
Tuxedo Mask.
Tuxedo Mask.
I haven't seen that either.
All right, so we're gonna do color comps one last time, and let's pass the mic on over to Katie. Goodbye, everyone.
Hey there, here I am. Just showing you the versatility of these pants. You know, we had me in a more of a dressed up top, and I'm wearing my t-shirt and my tennis shoes. So, you know, there's tons of versatility with these pants, and just with anything from Beta Brand. That's the thing I love about it. They really can. All the pants can really, you know, run the gamut from very casual to, you know, almost formal, if not formal. So you just, you know, just get creative. When you buy these pants, get creative. Also, get creative, buy more patterns, guys. You don't have to have all solid pants in your wardrobe. Pattern tops are great. And sometimes, you know, pattern on pattern really works well too. And I know we have a number of people out there that are good with pattern on pattern dressing. And that does get can get a little bit more complicated, but it's not difficult. And so I would say bring pattern into your wardrobe, whether it's these pants or another pair of pants we have at Beta Brand. These are called the Marine Collection, but I really love these. And I think these are an easy way to infuse pattern into your wardrobe because of the fact that they are a neutral. They are a navy, and we talked about why a color is a neutral. But because they're a navy and they have black in them, you can mix and match them to your navy or black that you have in your wardrobe with white, with tan, with red, really anything. Also, if you want to kind of step into the foray of mixing and matching patterns, the easiest way to do that is take the blue and navy from these pants and have a blue and navy patterned top, maybe like a herringbone top or a plaid top or something like that. A floral top would probably be the easiest. That'd be one way you could start mixing and matching pattern together. So, you know, again, don't be afraid of pattern. Pattern is really going to help you in your wardrobe. Extend it, create more looks, and that's really what we want to do. But most importantly, we want to make sure that they're really evoking your sense of style. Okay, so I'm going to quickly do a color comp here. And, you know, we talked about these being kind of a grayer navy. I'm wearing the straight leg 2-pocket pant in our Marine collection. As I said, it comes in boot, straight leg, and in our journey, we like to bring in kind of that triad of cuts so that you have a lot to choose from if you actually like one of those 3 pants. This is why we do this. This is a limited edition, as much of our prints are. And also, I wanted to mention, these did get 5,100 upvotes. So if you're interested in the print and knowing that it's a limited edition, you want to get it now because it will be gone in probably a few weeks or 2 weeks or so. So definitely get in and get yours. Make it a add to the cart, shopping cart, add to the cart kind of day for you, okay? So let's take a look at the color comps here. This is the Spectrum Dash Herringbone, and this is reading to me more of a brighter blue color to my Marine linen pant, and this is just more of a grayish blue. We're going to take a look at another journey, so the same cut but in a different color. This is actually also one of my favorite colors, Title. Title is more of a peacock color. I would say it has more green than blue in it. And then someone had asked in the chat earlier about the Star Flake, and that's what we have here. Again, that's reading a little bit more of a bluish tealish color versus my gray. And now these are both patterned too, another beautiful pattern. But they're both patterned, so you can see how it's not reading quite as navy or as blue, gray blue as mine. And then we have the Marseille, and this is much more of a slate gray compared to mine. I'm looking actually there on the screen, and I can see what you're seeing, and my pants definitely look more more blue than gray. So I'm just giving you a quick turn because people always say, Katie, you don't turn around too much when you're on camera. Okay, here you go. And here's a wisteria, which to me has a touch of almost lavender. It's like a bluish color, but it has a touch of kind of purpley lavender in it. And so there is some similarity on camera, but when I see it in person, no, not so much. This definitely reads more purple to me, to my eye. And you'll see that if you do have more questions about colors that we can't really provide for you here, just go to our galleries at betabrand.com and you'll be able to see the colors. And then we have this one, Midnight, which I think is really one of the truer navies. But again, you can see how my pants are getting closer to the color of the Midnight. That is a really rich blue. So these are reading, mine are reading bluish, grayish, I think, in comparison, yeah? And then we have two more. So this is the Blackberry, and this definitely has a little bit of a dark purple in it, so you can see how much richer of a color. This is almost going to the black zone versus what I'm wearing, which is more of the gray blue. And that was a 2-pocket boot. And now we have the 2-pocket boot again, and this is in the new navy, and I think probably for Beta Brand this is the most classic navy color. This is a solid color. If you have these, and they are relatively close, but this is a deeper color, there's no reason why you can't also do these. They're very different in feel and look and sensibility from the standpoint of the pattern, because, you know, as I said, having pattern helps you really expand your wardrobe. And whether it's in tops or pants, whatever it is, it really does help you expand your wardrobe. And we have one other pant here. Thanks, Alicia. You should have been on camera there. Oh, I love this pant. I love this. This is called the Indigo Linen. See? And I said, I love it. And there you go. And it's linen with a Y. L-Y, what is it? N-E-N, because we don't want to call it linen because it's actually not linen. Not to confuse, we want to just say that the pattern itself has the hashing that linen has. When you look at a piece of linen fabric, you can kind of see that crisscross in the linen. Now, as I said at the top of the hour, it has a look of linen, but not the annoyance of linen, because all of you that have worn linen pants without any spandex in those pants, you realize that, man, they look great when you put them on, and then you're like, can't sit down, can't sit down, can't sit down, can't sit down anywhere, because if I sit down, I'm gonna look like a Shar-Pei dog, right? So I love linen. Some people like that rumpled look, but for me, I like the look of it, but I don't want the annoyance of it, and that's what this does. And from what I understand, I was talking to Aiden yesterday, he was saying that this pant sold out very, very quickly. This is the Indigo Linen, so I suspect that this linen pattern, which is an interpretation of this one, will sell out very quickly too. Limited quantities, we got a lot of upvotes on these. I think they're available to buy now. Does anyone know that? They're ready now, they've dropped, you ship right away kind of thing? Yeah.
Well,
So,
they'll be shipping on the 29th.
shipping on the 29th, so that's not too far away from now, so get them and get a nice little surprise just after the 29th in our little gold package. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good, and these are all good. Let's see here. Is there anything else? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, is there anything else? You're all going, come on, girl. We have at least one more thing to talk about, right? Which is the random chat winner. Okay. So all of you that went onto the chat, you are all engaged in this sweepstakes. Okay. And the winner is Karen Mall. Woo! Karen, yeah, Karen. All right. So Karen, you want to go to giveaways at betabrand.com to let us know what you want. Include the style, your size, pant, and the length that you're interested in, and we will definitely get that to you. And what's more, I want to see whatever you've ordered. I want you to post it on our behind the scenes on Facebook, our private page. I do want to see that. So I would love to see anyone who wins anything, what the items look like on them when they get them. So Oh, Whitney, you're so nice. Shout out to Katie for doing a great job today. Thank you so much. Oh, almost towards the end here. I'm not sure if we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up a little early, but thank you so much. And next time I come to you, I want to talk to you about personal style and the elements of personal style. I'm sorry I didn't get to that today, but I do want to talk to that and how Beta Brand really kind of puts that all together for you, and then you make it your own when you get it at home. So we're going to talk more about that next time I see you. But thank you so much for joining us today. You'll see us next week. I think we're on Thursday and Friday next week. That is 9 Pacific time, and then we'll run throughout the day. So if you don't catch us there live on Thursday or Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, you can always see it on the website throughout the day. Thank you so much for joining us today and bearing with me. Next time we'll have two hosts on. So anyway, have a great Friday, great weekend, and watch the Gilmore Girls. All right, we'll see you later.